Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you disappointing products. Yeah, we're talking disappointing products. And you know what? It's always good to talk about this stuff because not everything works out for everybody. And I'm sorry if you like these items, but I just personally don't. And if you saw, I don't know if this one will go up before my next Stash It or Trash It, but if you didn't see my next Trash It or Trash It, the first item is actually what I'm going to be talking about now, just quickly, because you can get more details on the Stash It or Trash It. But these rip apart. Don't like them. They're the, drop them. The Joe Fresh 100% cotton pads. Not worth it, guys. Not worth it. They rip apart. No, I don't got time for that. Then you probably saw this in another Stash It or Trash It. I promise not all the items are from there. But this is the Body Shop Aloe. Yeah, the Aloe Body Butter. This is not because of the formula that I don't like it. It's because of the smell. It just smells like I've just bathed in butter or fried something. I don't enjoy that smell. It doesn't linger for long, but I still feel like I'm super greasy. Even though it doesn't feel greasy, I smell like grease, and no. I love my rose one, my vitamin E one, and other smells, but this is a no. Then I've got this nail polish. So this is the Ciate nail polish in the color no, that's not the name. It's PP150 Spinning Teacup. So very beautiful color. I really enjoyed the color of this, but it ships like crazy. It took a day. My nail polish looked so bad. Like, if you look at the nail polish I have on right now, it's starting to chip, and it's been on, so we are Tuesday, it's been on since Friday, and it's Essie. Like, and it looks as good. This did not do that. It started chipping pretty much like a day after I got it. I put it on, and you know what? Again, I don't got time for that. So I am not going to be reusing this ever again. Okay, so in one of the Boxycharms, which I was super excited about, we got these sponges by Pure. So they're like beauty blender-ish kind of whatever sponges. And they say that you can use them dry or wet. And they have a flat top here. They say they're good for baking, which I don't do, blah, blah, blah. They suck. I'm sorry. They are terrible. I bought, do I have them? Actually, I don't have them close to me, so I can't show you. But I bought some dollar store ones that are they were $2.50 at the dollar store, that are 10 times better than these. So it came with 3, and you can see that I actually used the yellow one to try it out. They're stiff even when wet. They don't get much bigger. They're stiff. They don't apply very well the product, and I had to like work and pat. So I turned it around to try to use the round edge. Too much work. Don't got time for that. Is that the theme of this thing? I don't got time for that. Anyway, but they are not good. I was thinking of passing them on to one of my friends, but I'm not even going to do that because I don't even want to taint them on beauty blenders, and I'm not going to pass something that sucks. So, sorry Pure, but your sponges, womp womp for me. This little thing here. So this is the Annabelle Eye Primer. I used a lot of this. Like, I don't know if you probably can't tell, but there's a really good dent. I've been using this for weeks. And, oh, maybe actually more than that. This is the color beige. So it is an eyeshadow base. It is like kind of a putty that you put on. One of the reasons that I liked it was because it has a bit of neutralization of color for the lid. My lids are reddish and they're oily. It's the only place on my face that has any oil on it. And so I need something to adhere my eyeshadow to, so the grease won't make it crease. And I also need something to neutralize my lids, so I'm starting from a nice blank canvas when I'm doing my makeup. It does most of it. The problem that I have with it is that it creases. So by the end of the day or midday, I'd go to the washroom, like even at noon. So I do my makeup early in the morning because I go to work now. I do it around like 6:30 a.m. and by noon at work, I'd go to the washroom and I'd have like huge creases on my eyelids. And you know, some of the girls at work like, oh, your makeup's always on point, da da da. Like, oh, show me your eyes. And I close my eyes and I realize I'm like, I probably have a huge crease. And I did, like right here. I'm like, it looks terrible. Half of this side is gone. And just, no. So I gave this a really good try, and I tried it with a bunch of different eyeshadows, Makeup Geek, Too Faced, Tarte, some L'Oreal too. Like I tried it with a whole bunch of stuff, and it did that with all of them. So unfortunately I'm gonna stop using this, and it's actually going bye-bye for me because it doesn't do exactly what I needed to do, and it was pretty disappointing. This little guy, so this is the Essence Shape Your Face contouring palette. This has nothing to do with the formula, it has to do with the shades. The shades are not good for me. Is this the color? Is there a color on it? I don't think so. 20 Ready said pink. I don't know. I think they have another one that's more like brownish tones. The bronzer is too dark. It looks like almost too chocolatey on me. It's way too dark for me. The highlight is okay, but it barely shows up. And this blush just is too dark. It's just way too dark for me, and it didn't look good on my cheeks. So unfortunately, as I'm going to do with the formula, it just has to do with the shades. It doesn't work well on my skin at all. So unfortunately, I got to get rid of this as well. But this I could pass on to somebody the shades would look good on. Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss. So I like a lot of their lip glosses, and they have a bunch of different formulas, and these are like the minty kind of plumping ones. And I usually like these, but this one, oh, it's in the color Dazzler. So sticky. I couldn't even like, oh, I couldn't do it. I had to take it off my lips right away. So I know some people that like stickiness, so I might pass this on to them. But I did not enjoy this lip gloss at all. Way too much stick. This disappoints me. It's the Infallible Total Cover from L'Oreal. It's a color corrector cream palette. Ooh, lost a little sponge here. It looks great. Ain't no good. I'm trying to find the words to explain what it does to my skin. If I have a picture, I think I took a picture. I'll insert it. But it's no bueno, no bueno. So I tried the shade here for correcting like dark circles and stuff like that. And I was looking for something that was versatile, and I wanted a palette like this because I want the different colors, and I definitely wanted the green for the redness and just kind of do patches on my face. And definitely this color here. But, excuse me, it leaves my skin, you could see all the lines, it kind of catches on my skin, and it's not because I didn't exfoliate my skin or because my skin is dry, because I moisturize a lot. I've done very good improvements on my skin, and I tried it before, like put moisturizer on, put this, I tried putting it under my makeup, after my primer, after my foundation, before my foundation, like I tried a whole bunch of things, and the result was the same. And then putting product on top of it made it look even worse. Didn't conceal stuff, it just kind of enhanced problems. No good. It's the powder is just, the powder feels fine. Like it's not, sorry, it's not powder, it's like a cream. It feels fine on the fingers. That's why I was like hopeful for it, but it's terrible. It just makes my skin look terrible. Maybe it'd be better if you have oily skin, but this does not work on my dry skin. Nope. The last item is a Physicians Formula item. It is a bronze booster, and it's a highlight and contour palette. This one is in shimmer strobing. Yeah, shimmer strobing. That's what it is. First of all, the packaging on this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's super thick. It's got this thing where you open it, but it doesn't go, it has like resistance to kind of go all the way. You really have to get in there, and it kind of lifts like this when you are holding it all the way. And then it's got on the bottom this really cheap brush that really, what the heck am I going to do with this? And it has a mirror, which is cool, but... And here's part of the other problem. You see the brush? How it's covered in powder? These powders are so chunky. You can see that there's chunks missing off of this one. They made a mess everywhere. It didn't even make me want to try out the other shades. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother for the weird packaging that I really hate, for the chunkiness and the mess it makes every time I open the palette. Not worth it. So that's it, guys. That's my video. Let me know if there's any items that you've tried out of my list that you're like, hey man, you're using it wrong, and maybe if I use it differently, I'd love it. Let me know down below, and maybe if you agree with some of the assessments of these products. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like these, let me know down below, and also like this video so I know to do more of these. And I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and come back later. Bye, guys.